So, Adin Ross hate for Doechii is getting weird. I guess so. I didn't even know Adin Ross had beef with Doechii, but this was on my recommended, and I decided to watch it for YouTube. Literally.
You know I'm a Jew, people me, you know I'm a Sue. You know what to do. Doechii, Doechii, Doechii,
Alright, while we here.
In a video that I've been avoiding because this has been the most stupidest beef I've ever seen in my life. It seems that Adin Ross and Doechii are back at it again, but this time around, it's causing people to dissect and have an open and honest conversation about Adin Ross and how he treats people. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. This channel greatly appreciates you. I can continue to feed you unemployed news. You can continue to stay informed, even if you do have a job. 2025 probably marks year of the Doechii. She gained numerous awards, put out a lot of great music, was seen on everybody's platform, and ultimately became the new spotlight in the public eye. Hopefully people don't think that that was like an Illuminati hand sign. It was just me trying to do something to make the video different. But this also came with a lot of criticism. Obviously she got the industry plant moniker because people said that the ascension was too fast, and with her being more public, people put more eyes on every single waking moment of what she did. This opened her up to criticism as she made some snarky remarks and seemingly was rude to an assistant at the Met Gala.
Look at this. So they, ooh. Doechii.
Yes, I'm ready. Give me another, no, stop. Oh, give me another umbrella, now. Another one, right there. And another, whoa.
And another
Need another one.
Another umbrella.
Why they have so many umbrellas on deck?
Right there.
Quick change. Okay.
All right, make a path, everyone.
Being canceled. And there's some truth in this. Should Doechii have been a little bit more considerate and not rude to her assistants and the paparazzi? For sure. But ultimately, was this worth all that comes after this? Absolutely not. That situation and others sparked people calling Doechii an industry plant. And this is where Adin Ross steps into the conversation. When asked about her on his live stream, he had these things to say about her.
Oh, Doechii rant? Oh, dude, don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that industry plant. You guys can say whatever you want about me, but one thing about me is I'm not an industry plant. I've been streaming for like a long time now. Doechii, the umbrella clip pissed me off. What an entitled, unintelligent piece of she is, bro. I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel, why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She's just the worst. She's a piece of shit. She stole someone like that I used to know. She makes no good music. She's horrible. So Doechii, Doechii, okay? She has zero talent.
I've never heard somebody string together so many buzzwords in one single moment. It's honestly a pretty impressive clip farm for the sake of it being just such like a brain dead take. Now, it's clear to me that Adin Ross was like trying to appeal and appease to his audience, but how you appeal and appease to your audience while simultaneously talking about how you have this toxic community is just so crazy to me. It's just so insane to me. I really can't even fathom this shit. And throughout all of last year, more allegations of Doechii being an industry plant, more situations where people were asked about her on stream, people going in on her, more situations like that arose again and again.
I'm not saying she's an industry plant, because we know what an industry plant is by this point. You know, like, I done made a video about industry plants actually, but what songs has she made? And like, she's gotta be someone for TikTok. There's no way. Like, cause I never heard someone say this is by Doechii or Doechii is one of my favorite artists. Not that I'm saying she's trash, but like I never heard like a song that's like, oh shit, this is Doechii. I love Doechii. I've never heard that in my life. And so is that why people are saying that she's an industry plant?
Again and again.
I don't think anyone in life has said that. She made a song with SZA and no one heard about it. I'm not gonna lie.
So in a recent song, Doechii seemingly targets the whole streaming community and gives a clapback, which has been pointed directly at Adin Ross, but honestly can be attributed to a lot of the culture movers and the culture pushers in the commentary streaming space.
Oh, she can't play it. Oh, he can't play it.
Get him!
It's hard, and y'all can't fathom that.
What in she has 0 time. Oh, that's the wait. So All that industry plant-ish whack. I see it on the blogs. I see you in the chats. You suck every rap. Nigga, I'm not gonna say too many cuss words in a row. From the back. But what's the agenda when the it girl black? Y'all can't fathom that I worked this hard, and y'all can't fathom that I earned this chart. You can't stand my vibe because I'm appointed, and y'all evil assholes just annoying. I ain't gonna lie, that shit sounded like it took 5 minutes to make. But it was a good diss though. The rhyme sounded a little too playground, but it was a good. It was a good diss.
Explicitly name any names. The blog sites put it together, and they said that this was specifically targeting Adin Ross. I see you in the chats referring to the chats on different streams, and you suck every rap nigga dick from the back. That's in reference to Adin Ross having multiple different rappers on his platform, seemingly glazing any and everybody that comes on the platform, whether people decide that this person is a good rapper, bad rapper, etc., etc. Now, will we know for sure if it was about Adin Ross? No, it could have quite possibly been about a bunch of different people that criticized Doechii. But what we do know is, while it was a relatively quiet end of the year for Doechii, she ultimately sparked her name back into the conversation, back into the TL with that diss track, because Adin Ross felt some sort of way, so much so that he decided to get with Tekashi 6ix9ine and create a diss track.
All right, I'm gonna read this one too. F that, you know I'm a Jew. Beef with me, you know I'm a Sue. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I not play it in the beginning? You know what? Fuck it. Cease and desist. You ain't know what to do. These German itches, they want to fuck on a Jew. F Doechii, dirty itch, botting her views. Dirty itch, her views. Dirty itch, botting her views. Dirty itch, botting her views. Hey, man, he's Jewish. So I'm not expecting that shit to be great.
With Wix.
In that video, threw up in my trash can, brushed my teeth, used my mouth rinse, flossed, threw up again, then used some more mouth rinse and brushed my teeth, and then came back to finish recording this video. And there were a plethora of things to really criticize in that video. I just, for the life of me, I don't understand Adin Ross. I don't understand Cuff Him. I don't understand 6ix9ine. I don't understand that part of streaming, even though I do cover that part of streaming. But we're focused on the Doechii aspect of it. This is where Pandora's box opens up. For what it's worth, I, as a black man who's been consuming hip hop and rap and R&B and just
God damn, you fucking hard R. God damn, nothing but black people music.
I'm 29 years old, coming up on my year. I'm gonna say the quiet for a very long time. I'm 29 years old, coming up on my year. I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. Doechii does have talent. Doechii is a good artist. It's actually refreshing, the type of music that she does make. Sure, she can be eccentric and a little over the top, I guess, but ultimately, I think that Doechii makes perfectly fine music, and she's a talent to be praised in the industry. And I'll leave that deep dive into her music side for other creators, but ultimately what I'm saying is that people in this community love her music, and they are sick of Adin Ross's shenanigans and antics. That's why it makes a lot of sense why people came to Doechii's defense.
I saw that nigga Adin talking shit about Doechii. There's no way you gonna think this cool. You thinking you popping and talking shit about that sister? I'm gonna fuck what she said to that art. You keep calling her names, bro. I swear to God on Olivia, bro. It's going to come to a place where that's like, it's permanent. Can't take that off. AD let you get away with it the first time. He should have fucked you around and he didn't. Niggas keep letting you get it off because they want to be cool with you. It's one thing to say, hey man, you know what? That lady ain't said your name, so you assuming it, you finna start calling her out her name. I'm telling you right now, 7th Street Crit, nigga not going for that.
Glasses Malone issues a threat on Adin Ross, saying that if he continues this conversation any further, then ultimately it's going to end bad for him. Now, because this is the internet, and y'all know how I feel about the internet, this is probably the best part about it. We do get to hear both sides go back and forth. When Adin Ross catches wind that Glasses Malone is issuing some sorts of threats on his life if he continues to go on these tirades about Doechii, Adin Ross doesn't like it, so he takes to his stream to address these things. And this is where the conversation begins about how Adin Ross specifically feels about a certain demographic of people.
Eventually, you just a white man talking shit about this.
What I say? Ding, 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 ding. And you're a black man worrying about a white man talking about Doechii for being an industry plant. You want to admit it, you're a simp. You're fat as fuck. She's not going to fuck you, fat fuck. I don't know what to tell you. This falling off podcast of you. Look at these two fucking old heads. Can you guys go take care of your fucking kids? Please, guys, it's actually getting embarrassing. Why are you wearing sunglasses in the fucking house? You're that fucking ugly. Go take care of your children. Go feed them, bro. Holy fuck. Please. It's just like, at this point, it comes to a point. You guys have children. I know you do. You probably have multiple baby mamas. I'm not stupid.
Oh, wow.
You guys will defend this girl, but you won't even defend probably your own baby mama. You probably treat her like shit.
Oh, wow.
Like, we gotta make it.
Now, to be fair, this, people are gonna automatically assume it's racist because, that's a black man and that's a white guy saying that a black man has multiple baby moms. I ain't gonna lie, I just think he was thinking of insults. I just think he was just thinking of something to say. I don't think it's racist at all, and it was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
It makes sense.
If it was deliberately racist, now that's something.
You know what I mean? Like, you're not tough shit. You're fat. I'm sorry, you're fat. You're fat fuck. And you guys are both ugly as shit. That's why you both wear glasses. To hide your fucking ugliness.
That's why he wears glasses?
Sister.
Yeah.
And I'm not white. I'm taking the card check this one time. Fuck it, you ready? I'm not white. I'm Jewish. So you're an anti-Semite and a bigot.
That's what it's.
Now, this isn't a lightweight interaction by any means. This isn't Adin Ross's first time getting in trouble with West Coast affiliated artists, managers, former gangsters, current gangsters, et cetera, et cetera. This escalates to the point where Whack 100, a OG in the West Coast space, even gets a call from his OGs saying that, yo, you need to talk to your guy and tell him to chill out because this will escalate to a level that we can't come back from.
And I wasn't taking it serious because when it's serious, the powers that be that's tied to certain people will call.
Where's Doechii from? Why are all these? I ain't gonna lie, because I don't even know how this got to the point where it's black woman versus white man. That's so fucking stupid. Like, I don't even think it's even that deep. But how do we even get from that point to now West Coast OGs wanting to go at Adin Ross?
And sure enough, about 10:30 that night, I got the call.
This beef cannot be this all-time great level beef for this.
What? Dude? Yeah, I know him. Dude, I said, so that's serious? Because I don't be knowing if shit, Adam, I don't be knowing what just trolling the troll, if anybody taking it serious. So I had to hit Aid like, hey, let's tone it down. I know you feel the way you feel.
At this point, though, the calls for violence were out there about Adin Ross. Multiple people at this point are advocating for people placing hands on him or doing some sorts of, illegal things to disrupt his life. Joe Budden even hops into the conversation. Famed friend of all of these streamers in the community.
I do want to say I'm rooting for Glasses Malone to get all the Crips together to beat up homeboy. I am. Sorry.
For the sake of the video, I do have to play Adin Ross's clapback.
Also, Joe Budden, you're a pussy. Fuck you. Let's link up. You know where I'm at. I got police with me too.
He didn't even go to Grave Digger Mountain when Youngboy told him to, so you can't even take him.
I ain't gonna lie, Joe Budden. I got police with me, and I'm in your city. What's good? What do you want to do?
He's gonna be scared.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
The next time I'm on stream, I am officially investing in Premiere Pro. I'm not gonna do it right now, but next time y'all see me, YouTube Premium will be an essential tool.
Don't or advocate for any sorts of violence on both ends. Whether it be Adin Ross on Joe Budden advocating for Glasses Malone to inflict harm on Adin Ross, like all of this stuff to me is above me. But what I do know is there are a certain group of individuals who most likely will advocate for that violence and then, actually proceed to, do that violent act. So I would just be careful for some members in this confrontation because, people want to see tomorrow, not in today. At this point though, multiple people
I don't even know how he's so confident to even go against the West
It's getting to the
Coast
point
like
where
this.
people who I would probably say are even close to Adin Ross are telling him to calm down on the whole Doechii back and forth.
Dirty bitch. No, Adin, you gotta stop that, bro. What's like? Cause I've been seeing it on the internet. What's his beef with Doechii? Why are they going back? Cause I seen didn't Doechii diss him too?
I think so. Yeah. I think a minute ago, right? That was like some months ago. Well, it was last year.
No, she just put a song out dissing them.
Oh, damn, for real?
It was last year.
She came in here first. Nah, Adin been coming at Doechii for a while though.
Dirty bitch.
What's this dude in the
Leave
background?
the females out of it, man. Doechii don't bother nobody.
But when he sat down with his voice of reason, Adin Ross seemingly exposed more about his nature, who he is, and kind of solidified a bunch of the beliefs that people have about him.
And even Glasses Malone said the same thing. He was like, oh, well, Ak is black. So if Ak said it's cool, no. Like, it's not that Adin, like, they were making it seem like you're unfairly or you're just randomly attacking.
I just think they've never seen me come out like Wendy Ortiz or Pokimane. Or I say that.
They're not gonna.
You have act. I say the same words. I called the people I just named dirty bitches before. It's not just.
That doesn't make it right though. That doesn't make it right though. Like I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this is a little too much about race, but like it's just more like females, bro. Like there's just certain. I don't know. Like there's certain things you just shouldn't be saying.
Dirty bitch because she's black. They don't see that clip. You're involved in the streaming world, so you see when I come at all these people. You get it.
I know.
They don't see.
I know.
Yeah.
And
I don't only call the black women dirty bitches. I call the women that are dirty bitches dirty bitches. It's not. I don't look at skin.
You're not gonna go do nothing. So don't put that out
I'll
in the air.
have the police pull up so quick and put them in cuffs. Faster than anything, and then I get to them.
The police are there. What
The police
you mean?
come after the crime. They say the police come. His dumb ass. The police come after the crime. No, motherfucker. If you threaten me and pull up on my property, I'm gonna get you fucking arrested. Like I don't care. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Because people don't understand. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. And if you live in a state where it's stand your ground, and I think that people are threatening. I've had threats online, and I see them. I'm allowed to have my security take action to defend me. So if you threaten me online in a vivid threat saying you're going to kill me or you're going to do this to me or you're going to get me beat up, that's a threat.
Now, there's been this overarching narrative that
I ain't gonna lie. Security don't work 24/7. Like, it don't matter how much you pay them. They're not going to be able to protect you 24/7, especially if enough people want to see you go down.
Been hinting to or alluding at in this video, and it's the fact that a large portion of the black community feels that Adin Ross specifically targets them, hates black women, goes for all their artists, etc., etc. Now, as a shameless plug, I will say that I do want to address that because I think that that's an entire video's worth of conversation and context about the entirety of the streaming community, the cultural divides, what happens when these cultures do come together, disrespect, respect, all that stuff like that. But I am going to put it on the YouTube membership platform and Patreon. That's right, I'm getting back to it. It's 2026. But ultimately, this beef is spiraling out of control. We're getting to the point where we're talking about physical violence, people potentially losing their lives, going to jail, etc., etc. It just seems insane to me, all because you don't like Doechii's music. I don't know, all this just seems so forced at this point. The Doechii hate train is disgusting, and the people that continuously perpetuate it are nasty. But if there's one thing I never thought I would live to see, I never thought I would see the day that rappers and streamers are actively beefing on some East Coast, West Coast, 90s rap type shit.
Yo, that would be such a fucking fire ass thing to see. Literally rappers, but not like niggas dying, but like rappers going up against streamers, but it'll be like some type of battle, where nobody's actually like real life going to war, but actually seeing I don't know, them being competitive against each other in some way. Because a lot of people say streamers are the new rap. I'm not gonna lie, that's a fire ass idea. But I don't know. But anyways, man, who cares? This is not even about Doechii anymore, bro. This is just about Adin Ross possibly getting, having a hit on him. Man, I like the confidence Adin has. I really appreciate it. But yeah, hey man, sometimes you just gotta let things go, or just leave it how it currently is, because there's no point in you just constantly going at one person, especially if that could end up being the end of you. But I don't know, man. I ain't never been in a situation like that.